Well, hello there, just passing through my beautiful harbor. Welcome to today's Minecraft video. My name is Toertl, and we're back on the Blockhead server in episode number 6. Yeah, it's number 6. I'm just trying out my new trident right here on a few innocent creatures, and I sniped that cod perfectly. Oh my god, we're starting off strong. But we are back, and we need to do some checking out. Mr. Cloak messaged me to check my nether portal on camera, and I'm incredibly excited as to what I'm gonna find behind the portal. So let's make our way into the nether, and let's have a look at what Mr. Cloak prepared for us. Okay, let's turn around. Okay, there are buttons that weren't here before. I did not put these buttons down. I hope they don't explode me or anything. Oh! Oh. Was that a fluke? Oh my god! That was totally a fluke. I bet all of the other ones do nothing. Oh, that's great. Yeah, he installed a system so that I can get to his base and the Guardian farm faster, because it's no longer really possible to go there fast without having to make a giant U-turn. So it's nice to have this shortcut, which lets me easily access this path all the way to Mr. Cloak. Right, and then this leads out to the open nether, and I can just fly on over there. You can see the tunnel. Woo! But oh, this is great. I'm gonna make use of this a lot, I think. And then there is... Ow! I'm stuck in the piston. Okay, this is embarrassing. How's this look from the outside? Yeah. Let me make my way up here. And like that. Elegant. Donated by Cloaky Code trademark to recognize new grease. Is that a villager? Oh, this is so great. I'm gonna have a look if there's something behind. Nope. Just a giant derpy quartz villager. I love him though. And okay, I have to make my way out. Nice. Okay, we made it. I love it. I love my new addition. He's looking straight to my nether portal. And he's looking derpy as ever. I love this guy. And I also very much love this. I hope I don't get stuck in there too much. The comedic effect is eventually gonna vanish, and it's not gonna be funny at all. And now, the Keenite must have spotted it right there. I'm going to show you what I teased in the last episode. It's right over there. It's loading in. It has loaded in. It's an airplane. I have built up, not advertised by the way, a Toertl 737-800, a Boeing aircraft on final approach to the beautiful Greek harbor town at the to-be airport. And it's looking rather fancy. I came up with the design myself. Some influence maybe from others, but it's not copied from anyone. And I gotta say, I'm very proud of this thing. It's not as blue as the Toertl aircraft are in real life. I'm gonna provide a picture for you. But it's not really possible to get blue and dark blue slabs and stairs. So I had to kind of work around with the stuff we got in Minecraft. And prismarine seemed fine. Now, I want to do something that involves prankage. And for that, I need someone to be AFK. Bearded Child is AFK. Okay. I think he might be at his industrial slash sheep farm and stuff. I'm going to head over there and hope he's AFK, because then we can do something with this cursed box. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, you're gonna see in a moment, and until then you can guess. But let's make our way over to Bearded Child's place. I just realized I had the replay mode recording for the entire time since the intro. I'm gonna turn that off real quick. Now, Dom, Beardo, my dude, where are you? I don't mean to harm, I only mean to provide prankage. I found the nether tunnel and I'm flying along to Bearded's industrial area. Da-da-dee-da. Oops. Oh, god dang it. Okay, now I have to walk. There we are. Hopefully. If this is not the right portal, then I don't know where it is. But this looks promising. Yes, this looks industrial. Okay. I suppose there is some kind of AFK platform somewhere around here. I think the giant ladder is a good clue. And there... Oh, there is Beardo. Hello. He doesn't have a helmet on. Oh my god, we are going to prank you. In you go. And El Button. Perfect. Just perfect. Now I need to get some more blocks. I don't want to be responsible for zombies spawning and him dying. So I'll be right back. Meow. Hello, Mr. Cloak. Meow. Landed it. Blocks have been gathered. Up we go again. Hello. I think I might take my redstone with me again. And he seems to be safe. Nice. Nothing can get in and no zombies can attack through the diagonals. So there's no way for him to die. And also there still was a torch in there. So I don't think he is going to get attacked. Great. Now that that's done, we can do some proper stuff in this episode. I'm thinking on making a giant time lapse where we build up the airport's runway after we've built up the airport's grid. I want to make a grid of what goes where on the airport, where the aircraft are going to be. Well, the one other plane I'm going to build. It's not that big of an airport in the end. And I'm also going to mark out, you know, taxiways and runway entries, all that stuff, so we can work off a good canvas, which we can then fill in with lots of beauty. But there's not gonna be lots of beauty if it's just, you know, chaotic and without good organization. So the first thing we need to do is to plan. And I'm gonna do that off camera because it's not really that interesting. And I'm going to get back to you once I have actually marked out all of the airport. So, let's do it. It's a few days later in real life and actually a few weeks. It's a few weeks later in real life and I've done a little bit of stuff offline as well as online. But firstly, I want to tell you something. If you didn't realize it already, I have set up my aquarium in the background. I've talked about it on a number of occasions. I'm going to get myself 2 axolotls and the aquarium needs to be running first for about 6 weeks until I can, you know, get these little guys in there. But right now, the situation is that I have my aquarium set up with a pump that redistributes the water and cleans it and stuff. But the thing is that the water kind of makes a sound when it re-enters into the aquarium. It's just like a very, very mild running water sound in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you do, I sincerely apologize. And I do work on getting that soundproof and so that it doesn't bother anyone. For now, to end this episode and, you know, to get something done, I've got 2 plans. One involves these shulker boxes, the purple ones, and one involves this one. Now let's firstly actually do this one, because I'm in an adventurous mood, if you will. I do want to make something very, very cool. And that very cool thing is fighting a wither, as you can see. We have not done something like that on camera yet. I've done a wither fight with Spectre, and I have been using the Spectre beacon ever since to just dig out all of the land around here. But I do feel like I have to get my own beacon at some point, and that's what these things are for. So my plan is to get down into some sort of strip mine. I accidentally leaked plan number 2, but oh well. And to just fight the wither. I want to get this guy defeated so that we can have a beacon on our own and we don't just, you know, use the Spectre beacon all the time. And the second plan, after we fought the wither, by the way, the heads were given to me by the teacher / Rico. He was so nice to distribute those out to whoever needed them. And he basically, once you gave him the obsidian and the glass, if he had a wither star, he would just give you a beacon. So thank you so much, Rico. And the second plan is white concrete powder and cyan terracotta. I have been grinding like a madman to get us 162 stacks of cyan terracotta and also a box, which means 27 stacks of white concrete, to build up the airport's runway. And that's what I want to do to finish this episode. I want to make a huge time lapse once again, and I want to build all of the runway. It's going to be a lot of work, and I can't believe I'm doing this 2 episodes in a row, just massive building, but I want to get the runway done. I'm not going to work on the taxiways. I have lined them out and I know where everything is going to be in the end, but that is something that has to happen in another video. I can't do that much work. I'm, you know, Rome was not to be built in a day, and so is my airport. Alright, I've made a small strip mine. We don't have that much space, but I'd reckon it's enough to defeat the wither. The only thing I worry about is that we do end up in some sort of zombie-infested cave, because there are so many zombies around, and I don't fancy having zombies, well, an actual army of zombies, as it sounds like, and the wither going after me, but oh well, YOLO, we're gonna do it anyway. Wait for it to charge up. And bam! Oh god, that's a lot of damage. No! That was a horrible idea. Why didn't this work? The heck? I swear this used to work. I'm gonna call over another blockhead. Okay, I'm here waiting for Stick. I hope he can help me. I'm too useless for this fight. I swear, it was like that. You just make a strip mine, you spawn the wither in, and you just shoot at it, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? You just slam him with your sword until he, you know, becomes immune halfway down the life bar, and then you just shoot at him with your arrow. That's so weird. Why doesn't it work like that anymore? Hello, down here.
Ooh, ink sex.
Alright, so the problem, as I might address him, is down here. I tried to set up a strip mine and then just chase him back to it, but that didn't quite work. And he, you know, he blew through my totem, and now he's somewhere in that cave back there.
Do I have someone a bed or something?
Nope.
No.
I'm terribly prepared as always for these sorts of things.
Oh. He's really
I
up
hear
there.
explosions. Oh no, did he get out?
Seems like it.
Oh no.
Scary stuff.
Oh, yeah, skeletons.
No. I have a no feeling. Now with a fist if you want to mine with them.
Nah, I'm good. Just
Then
want
kill him.
Just want that goddamn another star. Alright, thank you two anyway for helping me on this one. You know,
I
a
don't
bit
know
of
how much you helped.
a
but
huge
sure.
moron when it comes to that.
Yeah,
It
that's why I
should be
stay
all
away.
lit up now. If I see that correctly.
I mean, I don't really care about this place. I'm just never coming back here.
Okay.
I only wanted the nether star. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's grab the contents of our beacon box and craft a beacon. Beacon. There we go. We've got our very own beacon, and we need some of this good stuff to supply it. And now we can put this thing into our ender chest, and well, that can then be used for further mining and, you know, other mountain removal sessions. Okay, fantastic. Now that we have that done, it's time for our mega time lapse to put all of this into use. And, you know, before you have me talking about that another 10 or so minutes, let's just roll the clip. Hit it. And half a day later, there is now a runway. Oh man, I love this thing already. I am so happy with how this turned out in the end. And I'm also happy that this aircraft now has a reason to be landing. And a place to land. I made sure to make this runway as realistic as I could. And now I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that, because I've actually never mentioned it in a video, I believe, but I'm about to mention it now, that we have a turn pad over here. Now this turn pad is this semicircular area, and this is something that is very common in Greece, because Greek islands often have certain terrain characteristics that make them a bit weird for airport building, and a major difficulty lies in connecting the taxiways from and to the runway. And over here we pretty much have a very difficult situation because we've got our gates over on this side right here. This is where the aircraft are going to be when they are parked. And as you can see, there is no more land to actually build a connecting taxiway. So that's why there has to be a turn pad so that the aircraft can, if they want to take off in this direction, they can line up onto the runway right here, taxi all the way back, turn around, and then blast off into the sky. So that's the reason for this round area right there. The arrow just signifies that aircraft are able to take off from this little pad over here, but they are not allowed to land in this area. That's what these 8 and 16 in total, but 8 on one side markings are for. These 8 markings display the so-called touchdown zone, which is where the aircraft have to land in order to make a safe stop before they run out of runway. Which means if an aircraft would pass this last line, it would have to go around and, refly the approach. Because after passing over these lines right here, it's not safe anymore to attempt a landing. And lastly, we've got the numbers right here, 19 and I believe 01, which is just the compass directions of 10 and 190 degrees. And it's not 100% accurate because in Minecraft this is north, so this would have to be runway 36 and the other one would have to be runway 18. But as an 8 is very hard to represent with just 2 white numbers, I settled for 10 degrees difference. And lastly, we've got these markings in the middle. Those are just the center line markings, which, show the pilot where the middle of the runway is. And it's a nice aiming point when you're flying the approach, and also a nice help on takeoff so they can stay in the middle of the runway. And with that, we've reached the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. And goodbye. Whee! Riptide is fun.